Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cameron Gallagher from We Are Film, and I am very, very excited because today I am checking out the Triune Digital's Horror Scores 2 sound pack. So this is royalty-free music that are horror-based that you can use. They're awesome. So I kind of want to do a breakdown video kind of showing you what you get, what you have, some of the options you have, and really the incredible work that Triune Digital, aka Ryan over at Film Riot, well, everyone over at Film Riot is doing. Now, just a quick disclaimer, they did send me this Horror Scores 2 sound pack to check out, but of course, they are not paying me, they are not sponsoring me, so I can say as I please. So basically, the Horror Scores 2 sound pack is $65, which I think is a incredibly good price for what you're getting, and of course, wait till you see what you get. Yeah, basically, it is royalty-free music that kind of emulates a couple films here, and we'll sort of dive deep into that in a minute. And yeah, they're really easy to use, and they're just so awesome. And actually, we are using them 100% to score our short horror film that we made that is coming out very soon, along with some BTS. So again, if you're not subscribed, be sure to right now. So I'm going to hop into DaVinci Resolve, where I have all of these in their folders labeled out, and we can kind of check them out, and it's easier to listen to them and watch them. So one of the things that I really love that Triune does in general when they make these packs, whether it's the color packs or the music packs, is that they break them up typically based on films. And the great part about that is it gives you a sense of what you want in your film. So like, let's say, you know, we're making a film that really is kind of maybe in the similar vein of Insidious, or I want the music to feel like The Witch. The fact that you can easily see these, go into it in depth and do that is really awesome. So that's something that's really nice off the bat is hopefully, if you're a horror fan, you've seen all these films, so you have an idea of sort of what you're looking at and what you're looking for. So the great thing is, of course, you just download it, you have the whole pack right there, and you can just use them, put them wherever you want. Like I said, I just imported mine in DaVinci Resolve so we can quick check them out, and it's easier to see them. First, we're going to start with my favorite, and that is the It Follows. I just love this movie, and I just love the soundtrack. So each one of these folders kind of has a similar setup. When you open the folder, you get the 3 main tracks, and you can see, we use some of it in the film. And then you also get these 3 folders that sort of break pieces of these down. This part is awesome. Kyle is just amazing. He's actually done some music work for my short films in the past. Kyle is a straight up G. Follow him on any social media as well. Just go check him out. But anyway, he did 3 tracks per, film. And then obviously, again, you get all these different things over here. But each one of these, again, has its own type. So you see it's Triune Horror, It Follows, and this is the Action Master. This is the main, and this is the suspense. So for instance, the main one is kind of like the main track. I mean, it's just awesome. Again, it has that It Follows vibe, but of course it is not copying that, so this is something that you can easily use royalty-free. So then there's the action version. So this is like if you had, again, an It Follows vibe, but you had something that was action, maybe, action-based, or something action was going on. You can then use this in order to get that. I mean, just incredible. Like, literally sounds like it is and It Follows, but again, it's something that you can use. So, oh god, so good. Anyway, I'm just gonna mush all over these because they really are all just absolutely amazing. And again, same with suspense. Cool. So you might be saying, well, that's awesome, but maybe it's not exactly what you're looking for, but you want It Follows, but you don't want the full track or something like that. I mean, first off, you could always just use pieces and portions like you kind of see I'm doing right there. It kind of shows you what we're using. But here's where things get better. They actually give you 3 different folders, and this is, again, exactly the same per each one: hits, risers, and stems. So for instance, in the hits folder, you can see we use these as well. These are some hits based on it as well. Yeah, pretty awesome. Same here. We'll go back. So again, you're getting a couple different types of hits, and again, this goes for the risers. pretty awesome. And then one of the cool things, this is actually really awesome, are the stems. And what these stems are is basically Kyle exported each track in a way of each one of the songs. So for instance, let's say you really like the suspense and you really liked one portion of it, like this sound right here. So now you have just that file that you can use within your project without having to use the entire suspense track. Same thing with some of the other pieces. Skip over here. So you can just see how versatile each of these packs are. So let's jump to a different one. Let's go to The Witch, because I think The Witch is a really cool score in general. So let's listen to the parts of the action one. I mean, just how cool is that? That is just awesome. This is the main one. And remember, these are 100% royalty free. And then here's another one. Skip ahead a little bit in it. Now, same thing. You have the hits, which is awesome because, again, you can offset certain things with those. You have a riser. Awesome. And then, of course, you have each of the stems of all of those, so you could use just any piece or portion you want. And, of course, they're all labeled, too, which is really awesome. Again, I'm not going to go through every single one of these because they are all just amazing. Like I said, I know I'm gushing over this, but trust me, I wish Triune Digital was paying me, but these are just way, way too good. The thing is, I can really see these being useful and helpful in a lot of different scenarios. Again, especially if you're doing short films, or maybe especially in a horror obviously situation, you're typically just doing short films or a feature film. The thing is, this is great royalty-free music that you can easily put in your films, and you don't have to go hire a composer or find someone to actually compose your film. And again, these are such a broad range. I mean, obviously, It Follows is very synth-based. Insidious has that real high like violin kind of stuff going on. The Sixth Sense and A Quiet Place are a little more. Well, I guess The Sixth Sense is a little more old school, and then The Quiet Place has a little bit of both, some synth in there as well. Obviously, Us is a very interesting score. The Witch, again, is very different. So you have such a variety of types of music, and again, when you have those stems and you can break these down, suddenly you have so many pieces of musical elements. And that's the thing about horror in general is a lot of times horror music and scores are incidental or more atmospheric. So again, if this maybe the whole Us track doesn't fit your liking, you can use a portion of it within your film and it still maybe get that feeling across. And again, you can still use that, and you can mix and match these too, of course. So the versatility of these horror scores is incredible. And again, if you have the Horror Scores 1-pack and now the Horror Scores 2-pack, again, when you're talking $65, that gets you a lot of stuff. Like I said, so you're getting 30 tracks there, and again, just so much good stuff. So I really, really, really appreciate what they're doing at Triune Digital. I mean, they're putting out some incredible stuff in general. I actually have a review coming soon of another product of theirs, which we can't exactly talk about right now, but subscribe if you want to see that, because that's very exciting. But again, super excited for these, and I'm using them in my short film. So this is not something that I'm telling you about and I'm saying, yeah, they're cool, but I'm not going to use them. No, we are using these in our short film. You could see a bunch of those clips, and we're actually scoring the entire short film with these Horror Scores 2 soundtrack pack. So again, if you want to check them out, link down in the description. Give them some love, because these are really just amazing. And again, if you're into horror, these are just like a must-have. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.